Adam and Eve by Marjorie Pickthall, 1883 to 1922. When the first dark had fallen around them, and the leaves were weary of praise, in the clear silence beauty found them, and showed them all her ways. In the high noon of the heavenly garden, where the angels sunned with the birds, beauty before their hearts could harden had taught them heavenly words. When they fled in the burning weather, and nothing dawned but a dream, beauty fastened their hands together and cooled them at her stream. And when the day wearied and night grew stronger, and they slept as the beautiful must, she bided a little longer and blossomed from their dust. Okay, this poem is by Marjorie Pickthall. She's maybe was thought to be the best poet of her generation. In fact, she was actually born in London, but by the age of 7, she had gone to Canada with her parents. She was a novelist and a poet. She wrote a lot of novels as well. So what's this about? Well, this is about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, as the title says. And it's about beauty. And it's about beauty looking after Adam and Eve. It's a personification of beauty. And beauty is showing them the wonders of the Garden of Eden. And here beauty is like a person rather than just a concept. Notice the capital B as well. So when the first dark had fallen around them, and the leaves were weary of praise, in the clear silence beauty found them, and showed them all her ways. So once Adam and Eve are settled in the Garden of Eden, the leaves are weary of praise. So Adam and Eve have had time to look round and ooh and ah and say everything looks so fantastic. Then beauty comes to them, and beauty shows them the ways of beauty. Beauty is trying to teach Adam and Eve about beauty. And what's very interesting in this is when the first dark had fallen around them. So I think this is after the first day, and there's this thread of darkness running through the poem, and maybe this is an ominous feel about what's going to happen, about the fall from grace, about the snake and being banned. And already there's this, when the first dark had fallen around them. Okay, so after the first day in paradise, yeah, and the leaves have been praised, but well, they've been looked at, everything's been looked at. In the silence, beauty came and found Adam and Eve, and she started to teach them the ways of beauty. In the high noon of the heavenly garden, where angels sunned with the birds, beauty, before their hearts could harden, had taught them heavenly words. So clearly the previous paragraph is talking about the morning, or perhaps the spring, the beginning. And now it's high noon, it's 12 o'clock, and there are angels taking the sun with the birds. And beauty, before their hearts could harden, before Adam and Eve discovered the realities of the world, before their hearts became bitter Yeah. Beauty had taught Adam and Eve about beautiful things. She taught them heavenly words like peace and generosity and altruism and helping people and kindness. Yeah, so beauty is teaching them about the beautiful things before they are exposed to the harsh world that is the reality around us. When they fled in the burning weather, and nothing dawned but a dream, beauty fastened their hands together and cooled them in the stream. So now the weather is really hot, yeah? They are fleeing, they're running away from the burning heat. And this, maybe this is the high summer. Yeah, this is where the heat is at its maximum. But beauty is looking after them. She's teaching them to love each other. She's comforting them. She's giving them the coolness of the water. Put it so that they can. She's putting their hands together, and the river, the stream, is keeping them cool. So beauty is showing them the goodness of nature. And when day wearied and night grew stronger, and they slept as the beautiful must, she bided a little longer and blossomed from their dust. So now we get to the end of the day. Maybe this is autumn, this is night is falling, winter is coming, the end of the day. And it's time for Adam to sleep. Adam and Eve to sleep, as beautiful people must sleep, as we all must sleep. Yeah, and the day is wearied and night grows stronger, and maybe we're coming closer and closer to temptation and the serpent and the apple. And then she bided a little longer, so beauty stayed with them a little bit more time. And she blossomed, she flowered, she came from their dust. So now I think Adam and Eve have learnt everything they can from beauty. And maybe now they are ready to face the outside world. They are ready for the fall from paradise. So it's like beauty in the Garden of Eden is teaching them and preparing them for life after the garden. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Adam and Eve by Marjorie Pickthall.